At this point, almost everyone has heard of MCP, the Model Context Protocol. It was created by Anthropic and it's quickly becoming the go-to open standard for letting AI systems plug directly into external tools and real-time data. People love MCPs because it strips away messy one-off integrations and it replaces them with a simple open source framework that lets any AI model connect to a wide range of tools, services, and data sources. In essence, MCPs are supercharging AI by giving models new capabilities, tools, and plugins without the usual integration headaches. For example, take a look at the Sora MCP server. This is a single MCP server that lets AI models generate videos, remix them, as well as checking video statuses. You can even download finished videos directly into a folder of your choice. That's the power of MCP. The model isn't just thinking, it is actively using real tools thanks to the MCP server connecting to the Sora model, and it can perform real actions and interact with real systems. MCPs are definitely incredible and powerful, but setting them up isn't always easy. To even access MCPs, you first need to often go through a third-party registry. Once you have found a registry that you want to work with, you need to find the server that you want to install, and then comes the setup. You need to install the MCP server. This is where you need to configure the APIs, wire everything together, and running tests just to make sure that the server is actually responding correctly through the JSON configurations. Each step on its own isn't impossible, but together it becomes a time consuming, fragile, and frustrating process, especially when you're trying to move fast or scale beyond a simple demo. But now I found a new approach that makes using MCP servers drastically easier with a one-click installation. This is where I would like to introduce Storm MCP, the fastest way to connect, customize, and monitor MCP servers across a wide range of use cases. Storm MCP is an MCP gateway. It's a toolkit that works seamlessly with various sorts of options like Claude Code, as well as other providers, and with custom RAG stacks. It gives you a clean control layer between your models, tools, and data. Storm MCP's toolkit is insanely fast, highly scalable, and built around standardization protocols for tool calling as well as for tool definition. It has context sharing between language models and data sources, and file system operations for real world workflows. It also works effortlessly with custom embedding models and vector databases. And the best part is that Storm MCP is open source, extensible, and enterprise ready. So it scales from quick experiments all the way to production systems. Before we get started, I just want to mention that you should definitely go ahead and subscribe to the World of AI newsletter. I'm constantly posting different newsletters on a weekly basis. So this is where you can easily get up-to-date knowledge about what is happening in the AI space. So definitely go ahead and subscribe as this is completely for free. But something useful that I found about this toolkit is that it provides observability. This is something that is a critical thing when it comes to AI applications when they actually hit production. Storm MCP is going to give you real time logs, traffic insights, as well as error tracking right out of the box so that you can actually see what the MCP server is doing and how the tools are functioning in real time. So to get started, use the link in the description below to head over to stormmcp.ai. And this is basically the main catalog of the toolkit, the catalog of various sorts of MCPs that can assist you in various ways, whether that is connecting to something like DeepWiki or Context 7 to get the most updated documentation. You have various sorts of MCPs in different domains. So if you want to use it for automation, data, blockchain development, you have a lot of options that you can easily get started with. But before you even get to that, what you should do is sign up with an account completely for free. After creating an account, it is super easy to get started. So, for example, say if I want to work with the Context 7 MCP, you can either get details on it, which will talk about the feature set as well as the required permissions, like having it read, write, and have admin access. But say if you want to get started with this, you can simply click on Connect to Context 7. And what you can do is just simply click on the button Connect, which is where it has already been configured. Now you can essentially have it connected to your gateway. After installing the Context 7 MCP or whatever MCP that you're working with, you can then head over to Gateways. This is essentially where you can create your gateway to connect the MCP application to your overall coding agent or whatever you're trying to connect the MCP server to, whether that's Claude Code's desktop or Windsurf or VS Code. Now, what we can do is select the Context 7 MCP that we're trying to create a gateway for, and we can just name this something like VS Code, for example, or Windsurf. And what we can then do is click next, select the tools that we want to have implemented within our MCP application, and then we can click create. And there you go. You have an active gateway, which you can now have connected to something like Cursor, Windsurf, VS Code, Claude Code, or even Claude Code Desktop. Now, what we can do is simply go ahead, in this case, add it to VS Code by simply clicking on this button, and we can add it to extension like Client. And you can see that it is super easy now to get started, where we can now just copy the configuration, then head over to VS Code, open up the client extension, and then from here, we can click on the MCP server list, then click on configure, and then paste in the configuration that Storm MCP has already configured for you so that you can easily and readily access the Context 7 MCP server directly within your VS Code extension. And now we can actually start using it after configuring it. This is where I had requested it to use Context 7's MCP to fetch the official documentation for Next.js 14 app router and create a fully working authentication flow with login and sign up pages. And you can see that it is now configuring everything that is essential, and it will actually use the Context 7 MCP to have this fully working with our client agent. And thanks to the Storm MCP providing the latest documentation through the Context 7 MCP, we are able to proceed to fulfilling the task where it is going to use the built-in knowledge of the Next.js 14 app router. And now it's going to use the latest docs to help us set this all up. Now we have a Next.js 14 auth app that has a login system fully configured, as well as a sign up thanks to the latest documentation being retrieved from the Context 7 MCP that was fully configured with Storm MCP. In the same manner, with the one-click install, you can easily configure it within something like Claude Desktop as well and use Context 7's MCP to retrieve and fetch documentation live. So in this case, I simply sent in this prompt and it is going to use the Context 7 MCP, which you see that it is working on doing right now. And it is going to be able to fetch us the Next.js 14 app router documentation. There we go. We have the Next.js 14 app router documentation summary that was retrieved thanks to the MCP. With Cursor, it's actually really easy as well. You can simply go ahead and add it to Cursor with the OAuth authentication, and then you can open it up within Cursor. And what you can now do is you can see that within the tools and MCP section of Cursor setting, you can easily click on install and it will easily configure everything. Where you can now go ahead and click connect and it will prompt you to head over to Storm MCP to authenticate this. Then you will see that the Cursor gateway that we have within Storm MCP is fully configured and ready to use. This is where now I'm using the new Anthropic sequential thinking MCP, and essentially we are having it work on an architecture design. And you can see that within the composer, Cursor's AI agent, it is using the MCP tool to help us design the architecture. And you'll notice that as it's using the sequential MCP thinking process, you can see the output quality is way better than what you would just simply get from a regular large language model response. This is where it focuses on more clarity and more descriptive writing. Now, you can see that it has also logged the sequence running in the background with this particular gateway. And you can actually go over to Radar to track more or observability where you can get a better understanding of the average response time, the requests, as well as the gateway traffic so that you can better understand your user flow with the MCP. You can also get a log of everything happening so you get a better understanding of different responses as well. If you like this video and would love to support the channel, you can consider donating to my channel through the super thanks option below. Or you can consider joining our private Discord where you can access multiple subscriptions to different AI tools for free on a monthly basis, plus daily AI news and exclusive content, plus a lot more. In essence, with Storm MCP, it is the ideal AI gateway and an MCP toolkit that can take the power of MCP servers to connecting it with different large language models, coding apps, RAG, data sources, and so much more, and make it faster, scalable, and easy to manage. It is a one click setup, and it's something that can be used for various sorts of tools, context sharing, and file operations. And plus, the fact that you get observability makes this platform a lot better than the other all in one MCP tools. This is something that gets rid of the integration headache, boosts AI capabilities, and empowers you to build smarter, more context aware applications quickly and reliably. So I'll leave all these links in the description below so that you can get started. Remember, whatever I did was completely for free, which is the great thing a part of Storm MCP. Thanks to them for sponsoring today's video. Really appreciate them for keeping the lights on at World of AI. But with that thought, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the second channel, join the newsletter, join our Discord, follow me on Twitter. And lastly, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video, and please take a look at our previous videos because there is a lot of content that you will truly benefit from. But with that thought, guys, have an amazing day, spread positivity, and I'll see you guys really shortly. Peace out, fellas.